Before we open any tools, you need structure. Most beginners open an image generator first. They start creating randomly, and when the results aren't consistent, they think the problem is talent. The problem isn't talent. It's lack of structure. I used to generate without a clear framework. The concept was strong, but the execution lacked discipline. Every project begins with concept. Not prompts, not tools. Concept. What are you actually creating? Is it mysterious? Cinematic? Emotional? Dark? Hopeful? If you can't define the feeling, the generator can't define the look. Concept is where you decide the world, the atmosphere, the intention. Without concept, you're guessing. With concept, you're directing. Once the concept is clear, you move to structure. Even a 20-second reel needs structure. Something has to begin, something has to develop, something has to resolve. That doesn't mean complex storytelling. It means intentional progression. Maybe you start wide, then move closer. Maybe you begin calm, then build tension. Structure gives your visuals direction. Without structure, your project feels random. With structure, it feels cinematic. Now you generate. But generating is not spamming, it's directing. Set the tone of the environment. This anchors back to concept and structure. What's the mood? What's the vibe? The time period or the world? Dystopian, retro, futuristic, tropical, or otherworldly? You set the ambiance. You create hero shots, the strongest visual anchors in your project. Then you create supporting shots, angles, variations, atmosphere. Every image should serve the concept and follow the structure. If you generate aimlessly, you get sporadic results. If you generate with intention, you start building a film. This is where most beginners stop. They generate something decent and move on. Refinement is where cinematic quality begins. You adjust lighting, improve realism, strengthen consistency. You remove what feels artificial. You correct what breaks immersion. Refinement requires discipline. It's the difference between AI-generated and cinematic. Finally, you assemble. This is where structure becomes visible. You decide the rhythm, the pacing, the order. You add music with intention, not because it sounds cool, but because it supports the arc. Clean transitions, controlled movement, no chaos. This is the moment your project stops being a folder of clips and becomes a finished piece. Every project you create from now on will follow these 5 steps. Short films, music visuals, client work, personal projects. Tools will change, the workflow won't. Master the structure and everything else becomes easier. Okay, that's enough flexing, now let's get to work.